Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Thank you for coming back. So today is a video that I've actually wanted to do for a while now. It's a autumn winter workwear haul. I won't lie, I have sort of struggled with putting together these outfits because personally I don't work in an office, I work from home. So my workwear is quite often pyjamas. But a lot of my friends work from offices and I've taken a lot of inspiration from what I see them going to work in day to day. I think with workwear the most important thing is that these pieces are really wearable and quite simple and things that you can just wear over and over again, because I mean, I'm guessing you guys don't want to be spending loads and loads of money on workwear. You want pieces that are quite simple and you can wear with loads of different things. So that's kind of the route that I've gone down. It is more on the smarter side. I know nowadays with a lot of offices you can just go in and whatever you like. But I have definitely gone for a sort of smart office vibe. Not like heels or anything like that, but like smart trousers and blouses and shirts. Before we get into the video, I just want to say that everything's going to be linked down below. I think at the moment Topshop might be running a discount, which is autumn 20. So if you are going to be purchasing a few of these pieces, then make sure that you use that code at checkout to get the discount. Let's get into it and I hope you enjoy it. So the first item I have picked up is this leather skirt. So mine is actually from New Look and I don't know whether it's current or not, but I'm sure they're doing one which is really similar. What's great about this is it's actually not really short, so once you've got it on, I'll stand up. Oh, it's cut out the camera, but it's not short at all. Like, it's definitely acceptable for an office, I would say. And I would wear that with really thick black tights so that you kind of can't really see anything, like nothing would be on show. But because it's leather, it adds a really nice bit of texture into the outfit. And then I think I would pair that with this pair of Chelsea boots. So this is just a very classic style of Chelsea boot. The heel isn't very big. Mine are from Vagabond, which I know that you can get on Office. I will link them down below, of course. And I find with Vagabond, they're just so comfy and they last for years. So yeah, these are a really good investment. I think they're around the £100 mark. But they're the kind of boot that I think for work you would probably just wear every day. They're a nice length, so you could actually wear these with a pair of tapered trousers as well. What I've put together here is a black roll neck. So this is a fine knit roll neck, which is from H&M. I think these roll necks are an amazing basic, like because they're really thin, you can just put them under anything and you can, because they're really good colours. They come in like black, grey, white, camel, like all the great neutral colours, and then you can just put them underneath things. So I've paired it with this blazer which I've got from M&S, and then I just think that together makes such a lovely wintry, like, well, office outfit without looking too boring and smart. It's still quite like current and young. And then I would put it with this bag. So I actually got this bag for the purpose of taking my laptop to London, because I kept finding that I didn't have a single bag that actually fitted my laptop. Obviously, like nowadays, small across the body bags are really in fashion, which is great. But when I wanted to take my laptop, I found that I was having to take like a canvas tote bag, which wasn't great. But yeah, this is lovely. So again, I think this is around the £100 mark, but it is leather. It's like such a nice style. It's great quality, and it's also got my initials engraved on the front there. Not engraved, embossed. And then it's got this tag here with my initials also. And then inside it does come with this little pouch. You can keep like your phone and your purse and everything inside it, so that's also really great. I absolutely adore the Azurina bags and I do really recommend them because I think they're really great quality, and they're kind of that in between from, like, they're not like a cheapy high street bag, they're also quite affordable in terms of a good quality leather bag, so it's like in between that designer and high street, which I think a lot of my stuff tends to be. So I think what kind of works best is to show you the outfits in the mirror so that you can see everything full length. So I think what's great about this outfit is the different textures. So we've got the little bit of leather that isn't like standing out loads and loads, but it is there, if you get me, with the tights, and then the very simple Chelsea boots. I think that it makes the leather skirt very acceptable. I mean, every office is different, but then I think just adding this nice wool blazer really smartens up the look, and yeah, I really like this. So I think, again, like the wool, the very thin kind of roll neck jumper is such an essential for work. So yeah, I really recommend these ones from H&M. So the next item that I've got to show you is actually a pair of trousers off of ASOS. So I'm very aware that these trousers are quite a statement. They're quite bright, but I was just like, when I saw them I was just in love with the colour, so I thought I would pick them up to show you. So they're like this pinky purple colour, and I just think they're such a rich, lovely colour and something that I don't really come across often. They've got these lovely turn-ups at the bottom, and they're just quite a nice like peg shape trouser, which is what I tend to go for with trousers. But yeah, I just think they're lovely. And what I've done is pick out a few tops that I would wear with them, just because I want to show you how versatile they actually are for a bright purple trouser. So firstly, I've picked out this knit, which is from Topshop. This knit I bought a few months ago and I've worn it so much. I think it's actually in the sale at the moment for like £15 or something. But it's just such great quality and it's really fitting and just fits under loads of different things. So I think that a nice white knit would look lovely with tucked into these trousers. And then I've also picked up a black belt, because I think with a black belt around the middle, that's a really great outfit. It's just nice to add in that bit of black around the waist. And I say that because I would put it again with a black bag and probably a pair of like black loafers. So excuse the state of these are super old from Zara. And I've worn them so much. They're like such a vintagey, lovely style. Like they really remind me of the sort of shoes that my mum used to wear when I was younger. And that's why I really like them. I'm so drawn to them. Like, yeah, I will link a pair or a couple of like alternative pairs, because obviously they're old. I think a pair of black loafers is such a staple for work. And it's great to have a belt which matches them to tie in the outfit, and a bag as well. So yeah, I think sticking to kind of one colour for accessories really works. So the next option I've picked out to go with these is this white shirt. So it's quite oversized, so it will kind of cover the waist of the trousers and then just have the kind of baggy bit of the trousers out at the bottom, which is a look that I really love. But I know quite a lot of people like to have at least one fitted item in their outfits. But yeah, I think that would look great, and again with like the same accessories would work really well. And I also just wanted to show you how these trousers work really well with black. So this is a blouse that I got from Topshop. It is current, so yeah, they still have it, but it's like a lovely like puff sleeve, and I love the ruffles. But I think with blouses it's great to go for a plain colour, because then you know that it's going to go with almost everything that you want to wear. So for example, like this would go with, say, a check pair of trousers or a black pair of trousers or jeans or purple trousers. But yeah, I think this is a great classic for work, and I love how it's got a higher kind of round neck, so you're not on show at all. With these trousers, I think I would go for a leather jacket, just because it's kind of tying in with the accessories that I've put with the trousers. And yeah, I just think a leather jacket for kind of your journey to work with work super well. So I won't show you all of the different variations of the outfits with these trousers, but hopefully you can see that like they are absolutely gorgeous. I just love the colour of them, and they're such a nice fit. So I'm pretty sure that ASOS actually do quite a few colours in this fit, so if you really like the fit but you're not sure on the colour, then definitely have a little look. And then this is the Topshop knit. So as you can see, like it's just such a nice fit, and it just looks really expensive. And yeah, I would really recommend getting one of these knits, especially for workwear, but also just for everyday. So the next item I'm going to base my outfits around is this gorgeous blouse from Topshop. I saw it in dress version as well, but I'm just obsessed with that print. It's such like a 60s kind of like print. I mean, it just looks so vintage and lovely, and it's a really nice fit on as well. Like, this doesn't necessarily have to be for workwear, but I do think that it would look so nice to wear to work as well. So this is the front of the blouse. It's kind of like a high neck, and then what you do is tie it at the back. So at the back, oh, it's so difficult to show you because there's such a lot of print going on, but it's got one button there and then a bit of a gap. But what I thought was, you do that button up and then kind of tuck it in so that there isn't a gap, and then when you've like tied up the top, it's completely closed at the back, so you don't have to worry about your bra being on show or anything like that. But I just thought it's such a nice way to add in a bit of print. This is quite a statement piece again, so what I've done is picked out a few ways to show you how you can wear this one. So the first way I thought would be really nice is tucked into this leather skirt, again with the same thick tights and a pair of quite classic Chelsea boots like the ones that I showed earlier. And the other way that I thought would be great to wear this, now obviously it depends on your office, but you could tuck into a pair of black jeans, or you could also tuck into a pair of black trousers, or you could pick out any of the colours in that top to wear it with. I just think it's such an easy wear. I also think it would look great under a black blazer. So this is my black blazer that I've had for a few years now. It's from Reese and I've worn it to death. I think investing in a good black blazer is such a good thing to do because I just think they're so classic and they're never going to date. But yeah, if you imagine that top underneath there with a pair of black trousers or a pair of black jeans, I just think that's a really lovely outfit. And you could even wear a pair of heels with this one, or you could wear a pair of heels with any of these outfits, of course, but like I do think that this is a specifically more dressy kind of vibe, but obviously equally you can dress it down with a pair of loafers. I'm obsessed with this outfit, and this makes me wish so bad that I worked in an office. So I've got the full outfit on with this blouse. So I've put on a pair of very slim black jeans, well actually very skinny black jeans I've put on with the loafers. And I think with the black jeans, if you're going to wear them to work, I would probably go for like a very true black jean so that they look a little smarter. And then with the blouse, like as you can see, it's just such a lovely fit. I would definitely wear this as an evening top as well. So I mean, yeah, it's totally up to you whether you see this as more officey or like evening wear. But I hope that you can kind of take inspiration from the outfit as a whole, in that it doesn't need to obviously be this blouse. It could be any blouse with a pair of black jeans if you're allowed them, a nice classic black blazer, some loafers, and just literally any top I think is such a great everyday workwear outfit. The next thing I wanted to do is pick out a few really classic jackets that I think for like a office workwear capsule wardrobe, these work really well. You probably could have guessed that I was going to say this, but firstly I would say a trench coat. This one is from H&M and I think it was like £24.99 last year. They brought it out again this year and it was £50, which was so annoying because this one is actually my mum's, which I have stolen for the purpose of this video because my cousin took mine yesterday. But yeah, I was really annoyed because my mum bought this one last year for 25 quid and then I went to go get it and it was £50. But anyway, that said, they are great trench coats, and I just think like for a coat that you're going to wear like year after year, these H&M ones are really great value for money. So yeah, that is my first recommendation for a jacket for the office. Second, a camel coat. So the great thing about this is I think you can literally put it on top of any colour, maybe apart from the purple trousers. But apart from that, yeah, I think these ones are great, and they're like a great way to smarten up your like outfit for your commute. It's such a classic, and this again is from H&M. This is my one from last year, and yeah, I've just worn it and worn it and worn it, and I know that if I worked in an office, this is what I would probably put on almost every day. So next up, I've got another pair of trousers. These are from Topshop, and they're, I mean, I know they're trousers again, but they're so different to the other ones that I've shown before because these are actually a more fitted style. So they're really high-waisted and then they're fitted, which is so flattering. But then at the bottom, they've got these slits, and these slits on trousers are literally so in this year. And what's great about these is where you've got the slit, if you put a really smart shoe underneath, it kind of opens out around the shoe, which I think just looks so classy and stylish. But equally, you can just put these on with a pair of flats and they look great as well. What I will say about these trousers is they're quite long in the leg, which for me is great. But my cousin tried them on yesterday. She's got slightly shorter legs than me, and they weren't right. They kind of needed to be chopped off at the bottom, which is doable, but it's not really ideal, I suppose. So this lovely forest green colour I think looks amazing with creams and whites. So what I've got here is this Sporty Blouse, which I picked out from Topshop. It is slightly sheer, I won't lie, I didn't, but, well actually no, maybe it's not, because I've got a huge light against that and nothing's showing. Okay, I take back the fact that it's slightly sheer, I don't think it is. But it's just such a classic shape blouse, and then it's got these really nice ties around the sleeve. But yeah, you can see what I mean with like the forest green being really, really nice against white. It would be lovely against my cream jumper as well. So yeah, I think with these, they look great with black and white. So they are quite wearable, but also I think these would look quite nice with like a grey cashmere knit as well, like a quite light grey. So yeah, I'm really, really loving these trousers, and when you see them on, I think you'll understand a bit more why I like them. So I've just put on the trousers with the blouse just so that I can show you both at the same time. But I just love the colour and I think the fit is great. So that's the kind of split at the bottom. And yeah, I just think the blouse is a really good one because it's such neutral colours, obviously black and white, but it just makes it so easy to wear. Like you could wear this with the purple trousers as well, or literally anything. So it's a good way to add a bit of pattern with some colour without it being like, whoa, too much. So next up, I've got another pair of trousers. Don't hate me, but this is just my style. So like, I know that if I worked in an office, trousers is what I'd wear. So these are, oh, I'll just do them up. So these are like this dusky grey blue colour, which is one of my favourite colours. I have a blazer like this from Topshop as well. But I just love the kind of paper bag style waist and how like they're kind of that peg leg shape again. That's my favourite shape ever. And then I actually picked out this blouse as well because I just loved how the blue trousers picks out the blue in the blouse. It's such a gorgeous outfit. But you can also, because in this blouse is actually, you can kind of see there's blue and there's black, which is great because you can do that. And I wouldn't normally say that like blue looked great with black, but because of the blue and the black in the blouse, it kind of pulls it all together. So yeah, that's a really, really nice outfit, and I, again, would use that bag with it. And because of the kind of dusky, muted kind of blue tone, I also think that these trousers would look so nice with a trench coat. I'll go and grab it and put it all together so you can see. So yeah, that's all of the tones together, and I just think that works really, really well, especially in the weather at the minute. It's just like, it's not really freezing, but it's just raining all the time, and I find that I'm like wearing big coats out, I'm absolutely boiling. So yeah, trench coats are a great alternative for this kind of time of the year. I think that's such a smart outfit. I ordered these trousers in a size 10 and they don't fit me. I've got quite big thighs, so trousers can be difficult for me to buy. But if you don't struggle with the same problem, these trousers are definitely going to be absolutely fine. I think if I picked these ones up in a 12, they'd be fine as well, because they've got the belt detail which cinches you in at the waist really, really nicely. So I think I just need to go up one size in these and they'd be fine. So I won't put them on and show you because it will put you off. But yeah, like I say, if you don't struggle with the big leg problem, these trousers are going to be gorgeous on you. Okay, I've put the trousers on because I'm just going to hope that you guys can use your imagination that these do fit me. Cover up these sort of slits, which is the part that is obviously too small on, because they're not supposed to be open, they're supposed to be closed like that, which would just make them so much better. I mean, these are just offensive on me, but if I go up to a size 12, they would fit perfectly and they would be really nice. Like, so yeah, obviously use your imagination that I don't have trousers that are too small for me on. And you can see that it's just such a lovely outfit, and the trousers are so flattering if they just didn't do that, because you really can pull the waist in as much as you like, which is great because that means that I can go up to a size 12 and they won't be like super, super big around the waist. So yeah, I really love these trousers, and again, this is probably my favourite blouse that I've shown you. I just think that the shape of this is gorgeous and it's such a lovely silky material. Just look at the sleeve and the way that it just like puffs out and then comes in at the cuff. It's just lovely, and the pattern as well is to die for. So next, and actually last, is this knit that I've picked up a few weeks ago now from M&S, and I just love it. Like, I just think that these short sleeve knits are so gorgeous. and it's quite a thick kind of ribbed knit, and then it cinches in at the waist, which is super flattering and also makes it really easy to tuck into a pair of trousers. So this knit would definitely go with literally any of the trousers that I've shown you. But another piece that I want to show you, which is such a classic, and I think for a work wardrobe you always need a pair of black trousers. So I've had these for a few years now. They're from And Other Stories, and they just wash so well. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've worn these trousers because it must be hundreds, but always they wash so well. They're such a heavy and like good quality material. I think if you're going to buy black trousers, it's so worth investing a lot of money, because I hate it when a pair of black trousers kind of go all bally, and I think over the long term kind of your career, you're going to end up spending so much more money on a pair of black trousers if you have to keep buying them. So it's worth investing the money. I think I spent about £80 on these, and yeah, they're just great. They're just such a lovely material. They're so heavy, and I can't rave about these trousers enough. So anyway, like, obviously black trousers go with so many things, but I just think that is such a lovely classic outfit. And then I would probably chuck on a camel overcoat on top, and then literally any shoes, but probably like a pair of loafers would look great. So yeah, that is my last outfit that I have got to show you. So these are my And Other Stories trousers. I've just popped on just because I want to show you how flattering they actually are. Like, I love the way that they're so tiny at the waist and then they puff out. It just suits my body shape perfectly. So again, like, if you look at them from the side, I just think that they're a great shape. So yeah, I won't rave on about them for any longer. I just want you to know that, like, they're great. And I've just put them on with this H&M fine knit. It's the same as the black one that I showed you, but obviously in grey. I just think that they are great, and for work wear, like, you really can't go wrong with these. They wash really well as well. I would love to hear what you thought of this, because it's probably a video I will try and do again. But obviously I don't work in an office, so I might be talking absolute nonsense with what I've kind of suggested. But yeah, I just wanted to go with kind of classic and simple pieces that you can mix and match in so many different ways, because yeah, ease must be the best thing for getting dressed for work early in the morning. I would absolutely love it if you go over to my Instagram and give me a follow. And definitely give me a message if you've come over from YouTube, because I would love to know. It'd also be great if you click subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy this video. Hopefully I will see you guys again soon, and thank you so much for watching.